Tamar Braxton, Cash Money No Limit Verzuz. That, I think that did a disservice to the whole thing. Hijacked somebody else's, and I'm not implying that it was intentional. Somebody else's moment was hijacked. The next morning, none of the stories related to Verzuz should have had anything to do with the Tamar Braxton. First thing.
One thing about family drama is that it always hits harder when it happens in public. And when that family is famous, every small argument can turn into a full-blown scandal overnight. That's exactly what seems to be happening with the Braxton sisters right now. What started as a simple disagreement between siblings suddenly turned into a shocking story involving secrets, rumors, and a very complicated love triangle. Now, imagine finding out that your sister might have been involved with the same man you were dating. Sounds like something straight out of a reality show, right? Well, according to recent claims, that might actually be what happened between Tamar Braxton, Toni Braxton, and Birdman. But here's the part that made people stop and stare. Rapper Brat recently stepped into the conversation and dropped a statement that has fans questioning everything they thought they knew.
Tamar, girl, why are you wiping the sweat off of Birdman's head like that, sis? Now, as a married woman, I think I can grab the mic real quick and speak on this, because even though it may, like, she may be innocently doing it, girl, no, you don't do that. Like, the man's been performing on stage all this time, and he don't need you wiping the sweat off his head. Now, I'm hoping it was just like a gesture, but girl, y'all are all performers. Like, don't do that.
According to her, the situation between Tamar and Birdman may have started long before Toni ever entered the picture. If that's true, then the entire story people have been spreading online could be completely different from reality. But at the same time, some fans believe there might be more truth hiding behind these rumors than anyone wants to admit. And that's where things get messy. To really understand why this story has people talking, you have to look at the history of the Braxton family. For years, the sisters have lived their lives in front of cameras. Their reality show showed viewers their music careers, personal struggles, and emotional moments as a family. People loved watching them laugh, argue, and support each other through difficult times. At the center of the family is Toni Braxton. She's the oldest sister and the one who reached worldwide fame first. Her voice, her music, and her stage presence made her a global star in the 1990s. Songs like Unbreak My Heart became classics, and she quickly became the face of the Braxton name.
Tawanda, baby, I love her to pieces. But hide your stuff when she come over, because she snatched the wig off your head when you look the other way. She's super sneaky, clever, and crafty.
But success did not come without problems. Over the years, Toni faced financial issues, health problems, and public pressure that came with being famous. Through it all, her sisters were always around her. One of those sisters is Tamar Braxton. Tamar has always been known for her strong personality. She's outspoken, funny, emotional, and never afraid to say what she thinks. That personality helped her build her own fan base over time. She started in music alongside her sisters, but later created her own path in television and entertainment. Tamar became popular for her quick comebacks, her dramatic reactions, and her ability to turn almost any moment into a headline. However, being open and honest in public sometimes brings attention that isn't always positive.
You know exactly what you're doing. Don't be looking like that, you snake-ass son of a gun. Okay. You're a snake, and then you like controversy, and you like all of that. Okay. So why would you do?
Tamar has been involved in several public arguments over the years, including conflicts with friends, co-workers, and even family members. Despite those ups and downs, many fans still admire her because she never pretends to be perfect. Then there's Birdman, the music executive who somehow always ends up in the middle of unexpected drama. He is a powerful figure in the hip-hop industry and has worked with some of the biggest names in music. His reputation in the business world is strong, but his personal life has often raised eyebrows. Over the years, Birdman has been connected to several famous women. Some of those relationships were serious, while others seemed more complicated. Either way, his name often appears in conversations about celebrity dating stories. Eventually, rumors started spreading about Birdman and Toni Braxton becoming close. Fans noticed the two appearing together more often, interviews hinted at something deeper, and before long, people began believing they were more than just friends.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit cards and helping.
But what you steal?
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them.
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
Do not get the link.
Oh, bitch. Dirty, low down ass bitch.
Oh, you're such a liar. Such a liar.
At first, many fans supported the idea of them being together. Toni had gone through heartbreak in the past, so people were happy to see her smiling again. But while the public was celebrating what looked like a new romance, something unexpected was quietly building behind the scenes. And this is where Tamar's name suddenly enters the story. The situation reportedly began during a heated disagreement between the Braxton sisters. Family arguments are not unusual for them. Anyone who has watched their show knows they have never been afraid to confront each other when emotions rise high. But during one particular argument, things reportedly went much further than usual. The discussion started over money. Tamar claimed she had helped Towanda financially in the past and accused her sister of using her credit cards without permission. That alone was already causing tension in the room. But instead of simply arguing back about the money, Towanda allegedly dropped a shocking accusation. According to the claim, Tamar had secretly been involved with Birdman while he was connected to Toni. The room reportedly went quiet. For a moment, nobody seemed to know how to react. Tamar looked stunned, Toni appeared confused, and the other sisters sat there trying to process what had just been said. Of course, once that statement reached the internet, the story exploded.
Toni Braxton?
Toni Braxton, I got you on
Toni
the phone.
Braxton. No, Toni Braxton ain't never had your back.
I got Toni Braxton.
I want to be, because I want it on
No,
record.
I wanna be
I want it
clear.
on national
No,
television. You want to
no.
say I don't have your back?
You didn't have
Oh,
my back
Lord
when it
Jesus,
came to
give
y'all
me-
little
Fans began replaying old interviews, looking at photos, and trying to figure out whether there had been signs of something strange happening all along. But then another voice joined the conversation. Brat stepped forward and offered a completely different version of events. Instead of accusing Tamar of betrayal, she suggested that people might have misunderstood the timeline. According to her explanation, Tamar and Birdman had known each other years earlier, possibly even before Toni became involved with him. If that version of events is correct, then Tamar may not have crossed any lines at all. But the internet was not ready to accept that explanation so easily. Some people pointed out that Tamar often appeared very comfortable around Birdman whenever they were seen together. Videos showed them laughing closely, standing near each other, and sharing playful moments. For critics, those clips looked suspicious.
The Brat and Tamar worked on This Nation. They became close, they became friends, whatever. So if you know, the Braxtons came out last week and Towanda stated that Tamar slept with Toni's ex, yada yada yada. There was a Verzuz last weekend. Tamar was on stage with Birdman, wiping off his sweat, stopping him from drinking, getting drunk, whatever. Now it's going around that Tamar and Birdman dated back in 2003, and now we know that Toni and Birdman are married.
They began asking why Tamar seemed so familiar with a man who was believed to be dating her sister. Social media quickly filled with debates. Some fans defended Tamar and said the accusations were unfair. Others argued that family boundaries should always be clear, especially when relationships are involved. And the deeper people looked, the more rumors they discovered. Old stories resurfaced about Tamar possibly being linked to people within Toni's circle in the past. One rumor suggested she had once grown close to Toni's former husband, Carrie Lewis. Another rumor claimed she had been connected to music executive Michael Malden years ago. None of those stories were ever fully proven, but once they reappeared online, they added fuel to the growing fire.
Do I know where you live?
Well, of course you don't come. So
Exactly.
my
So
thing,
how would I
I know
give
where
it
you
to
live because I put down your down payment.
Beautiful.
And you've been stealing from me for the past couple years on my credit.
Suddenly, the situation was no longer just about Birdman. It became a larger conversation about trust, loyalty, and how complicated family relationships can become. Fans also began analyzing the way each sister behaved around Birdman during public appearances. Some noticed that Towanda and Trina usually kept a respectful distance. They treated him more like a family member connected through Toni. Tamar, on the other hand, seemed more relaxed and playful when he was nearby. That difference in behavior made some viewers suspicious, but others argued that people were simply reading too much into normal interactions. As the discussion continued, opinions became more divided. One group believed Tamar was being unfairly blamed for something that might not even be true. They argued that reality television often exaggerates situations to make them look more dramatic. Another group believed there might be hidden details that the public still does not know. And of course, there were also people who simply saw the entire situation as another example of how fame can complicate family relationships. For the Braxton sisters, living in the spotlight means every disagreement becomes public conversation. Words spoken during emotional moments can quickly spread across the internet and turn into headlines. That kind of attention can place huge pressure on any family. Imagine dealing with personal problems while millions of strangers are watching and forming opinions about your life. For Tamar, this situation has likely been painful in more ways than one. Being accused of hurting your own sister is not something anyone wants to experience. Even if the rumors are false, the damage to her reputation could still take time to repair. At the same time, Toni is also caught in the middle of the situation. As the older sister and the one who built the family's public image, she has always tried to keep peace between everyone. Seeing her name involved in a story about betrayal must be difficult. And then there is Birdman, whose silence on the matter has only made people more curious. Without clear answers from him, fans continue filling the gaps with speculation. In the end, the truth about what really happens between these three people may never fully come out. Sometimes celebrity stories go larger than reality itself. A small misunderstanding can turn into a rumor, and that rumor can eventually become a story everyone believes. But one thing is clear. The Braxton family has faced many challenges over the years, yet they have always found a way to move forward. Family bonds can be strong even when disagreements happen. So now the big question remains. Was Tamar unfairly accused of something she never did? Or was Towanda revealing a secret that had been hidden for years? Did Brat step in because she knows the real timeline? Or was she simply trying to defend a friend? At this point, only the people involved truly know the full story. But what do you think about the situation? Do you believe Tamar was wrongly blamed, or do you think there might be more truth behind these rumors than people realize? Let me know your thoughts, because this story has everyone choosing sides. And if this situation has taught us anything, it's that when family, fame, and relationships mix together, the result can become one of the most talked about dramas in entertainment.